Hello, welcome to Bad at Board Games. My name's Brad Blake, and I'm bad at board games, so you don't have to be. Today we're going to be looking at Zombicide, White Death, or as I like to call it, Jon Snow defends the wall against the White Walkers in Game of Thrones. Just, they don't have to pay the IP. Stick around, find out what I think about this. Did I back it? What's the value rating? Is it worth your money? Let's jump in and take a look. It's all the rage. So jumping right in, we are up to $860,000 in one day. And we've got 9,402 backers already. And they've got 20 days to go. So this is actually a longer campaign for Zombicide. A lot of times they're trying to like force you into these like 14-day programs, like get it or you're going to lose it kind of thing. So good or bad, not sure. They're up against Chip Theory's Elder Scrolls, which we'll talk about in another video here right after this. But typical Zombicide, you're going to get the same boards, you're going to get zombies, you're going to get the plastic player character things with their weapons and your abilities and what level you are and all that. Get a few dice, won't be enough. 1 to 6 players, and I like Zombicide when I'm playing 2 characters. To me, this is more of a 1 to 3 player game. I would prefer it because I think when you have 5 or 6 and everybody's just playing 1, it kind of takes a little bit of time to get back to you, and then it can kind of get boring. Or on your turn, you may not have anything to do. But usually, if you're two-handing it, it's a lot more fun because you're always doing something with everybody else involved. We have a medieval fantasy. This is the successor to the other fantasy games they've got. And, those are, the Black Plague is like, probably, until Marvel Zombies really hits, I think, is probably the most enjoyed because it's the hardest. And Quackalo seems to think that this is harder. So we shall see. They're always trying to tell us things like that. You can have melee attack from a distance. We have frozen zombies, lots of zombies, different zombies, and it's going to cost $110. So the basic pledge is going to give you 6 survivors plus all the unlocks. They've already unlocked a lot. I think like every hour I was seeing, this unlocked and this unlocked and this unlocked. So we've got 12 guards, and the cool thing about this one is you're going to be able to control the guards that are out there. So they're not just people that have to be saved, and if the zombies kill them, you lose something. You actually get to like move the guards around and help you achieve victory or do things and sacrifice them or go kill something because you're not going to be able to get over there and do that. So that's kind of cool. We've got our typical walkers, runners, brutes, and then looks like we've got a big abomination. Now, I don't know if Marvel Zombies has an abomination, but they do have the brutes. And the Heroes Resistance only has the brutes. So the abominations, and I guess there's only a few things that can kill these things. So it's going to be really, really hard to destroy an abomination, which is kind of cool. Necromancer, not sure what he does, but I'm sure it's not good. And then we've got our ID cards, our zombie cards that you're going to be flipping over to see how many come out, depending on which level you are. Reference cards, the typical things. You've got all your cardboard chits. You've got your 6 plastic player boards and pegs. And then we've got 9 double-sided boards. So one thing I do kind of like about, at least in Marvel Champions, they kind of walk you through these scenarios. It's not a campaign, but kind of is. They give you a little bit of story, so I'm sure they'll kind of like duplicate this here. And so it kind of gives you something to enjoy and like, have I gotten through all of them? But it's still like one-shots, so that's always fun. We have Luna Coil Limited Edition Survivors. So I'm guessing these are going to be added in. Please be aware, this is a work in progress rule book. Although those I wonder if those are from Black Plague. I don't have Black Plague, so I'm not sure. If you know Luna Coil, is that from Black Plague? Comment down below. It probably is. I just am not in the know. Haven't looked it up to find out. We have people playing it. Check it out. Quackalope. We've got Dice Tower. See what they're saying about it. And then they have a lot of unlocks, right? So you already got this Rakasha. You've got day 2 where it's got more things with upgrade packs and promo cards. You're going to get a lot of cards. You're going to get a lot of extra miniatures in this for the base game. And then they'll probably come out with some stuff that will be add-ons, bigger ones. Like they may have a dragon, the Lich King kind of thing. We'll see what they try to suck you in and get a little bit more of your money on. All these have all been unlocked already. You can see that there's a lot more heroes to play in the game, which I personally think makes the game a little bit more fun, so you don't get a little stalled. If you get the base 4 or 5, they're going to be like 2 or 3 characters that you really like, and then you work them the best, and you kind of ignore the other 3. So having all these others allows it to be more replayable, and you can kind of check things out and push yourself and make things harder. We got this guy with the wings. He looks cool. Abomination figure and card. So you are getting some abominations in the game as the extras instead of it being an add-on. So that's kind of cool. We've got lots of nice looking models. We have another abomination. This Chinese dragon looking guy. And let's see. Another survivor with a big shield. Another survivor. All these have been unlocked. Like I said, they're just going to give you something about every $50,000. Looks like it's even less than that. Every $30,000 they're going to give you a figure. Until at some point they start like charging you more. So expect to see the add-ons coming soon so that your $110 one goes to like, oh, I just ended up spending $200 and I don't know where it went. So let's look at shipping. Shipping right now, at least in the US, they're saying $33 to $44. Let's just always assume with CMON it's going to be on the higher side for right now. And so we're going to say $44, $45. That's a lot. I mean, so because of all the add-ons that they do put, they may not all fit in this box, would be my guess. So you're going to end up with 2 boxes, $44. So, you're now at $154 game to get this. And that's if they don't change the shipping in a year when it finally comes out. So it's going to be a year and a half before it comes out. Not everybody got like the base Marvel Zombies one, but if you got the expansions and everything, those still haven't delivered, and that won't be until the summer, maybe they're saying. So my guess is you won't see this until summer of 2024 before Gen Con. They'll try to get it out before then. So it'll be interesting. I don't know if it'll be this or Cthulhu Death May Die. That'll be the big Gen Con 2024 reveal, but we shall see. And that looks like about it. So what do I think about this? Am I backing this? So yes, I'm backing this. We shall see. I am going to try to just stay at the $110. And so, it's a $150 game. This isn't cheap. I think you get a good deal what's around. Now, I don't normally think about buying these to sell them, but if I don't like this, I'm going to sell it. I think that's one of the reasons I'm getting it. I'm not overly concerned about losing a bunch of money. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to sell this for $150. I'll probably be able to sell it for $110. But with all the Kickstarter add-ons, maybe I'll be able to get my money back if I don't like it. So that is the main reason I'm backing this. It'll be interesting to see what happens as they unlock more. And I mean, this is easily going to get over $1 million. It'll probably hit 1.5 pretty easily. The question will be, will it get to 2? Marvel Zombies had a much bigger audience and breadth but then they really hit everybody with shipping, right? And everybody complained about that. So this is closer to in line with the Cthulhu Death May Die Kickstarter that they had at the end of last year. So you're going to get a box, you're going to get a bunch of stuff, around $100, $110. So I don't think it's bad. I think they're expensive, but I don't think the value is really off-putting. Big box games, $110, but it's going to be $150. That's the kicker. If you can wait till it comes to retail, which these will, you just won't have all the Kickstarter stuff, then I would just do that. I mean, this is more of a, do you want the added on Kickstarter things? I think the value of this for $110, you know, if you, this without all the Kickstarter stuff, they're probably going to try to sell it around $90 or $80 would be my guess at retail, and you won't have to pay shipping. So the $110 includes, you're paying for all the Kickstarter stuff. Don't let anybody fool you. So I think it's about a 3 out of 5 on a scale. You know, if this were $50, it would be a 5 out of 5. It'd be great. Even if it was like 80 and all the stuff, I would say, man, this is definitely worth a 5 out of 5. But at $150, 3 out of 5. It's right in the middle. It's not great. It's not horrible. You kind of know what you're getting. You're getting beer and pretzel. You're getting fun with your friends. It's kind of a, you know, party game-ish, right? Might be able to get some people into the hobby with something like this. So that's what you're getting. And like I said, I'm backing it, and I'm going to try to just stick at the base level and enjoy all the free Kickstarter add-on stuff and not try to get sucked into any of the other stuff. I think it's neat. I like the whole Game of Thrones attack the wall thing, and we'll kind of go from there and see what happens. I hope you enjoy this. I like doing these. And just remember, no matter how you play, whether it's solo, with family, or friends, enjoy whatever you are bringing to the table. Have a great night.